Hey guys, welcome to Cookitecture. This is our first video. My name's Camden.
My name's Davis, and we're going to be starting off by making the Texas Alamo out of burgers. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by making the brioche buns. So the first thing we're going to do is get some heated milk and pour in a bit of yeast and a bit of sugar. And then we're going to set that aside to rise. The next thing we're going to want to do is to measure out a few cups of bread flour, and we're going to put those directly into the stand mixer we have waiting. After this, we're going to add in a bit of salt and a bit of sugar, and then we're just going to turn on our stand mixer, because unlike me, who forgot to turn his on, you're going to turn yours on, and we're just going to let that mix until it's nice and incorporated. Alright, so once those have been mixing for just a little bit, you're going to bring in your milk, sugar, and yeast mixture from before, which should have a thin layer of foam on the top. And you're going to go ahead and pour that in and keep the mixer going on medium to low speed. Remember to scrape down the sides of your bowl as it's going so that everything gets mixed together. Once the dough starts to form, we're going to add in some eggs and continue the speed on medium-high. Now we're going to add the butter and keep our mixture kneading from anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. Alright guys, so once your ball of dough has been kneading for anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes, you're going to take it out, get a nice ball of dough to form, and then you're going to get a well-oiled bowl, place it inside, and set that covered aside to rest. Alright, so after 20 to 30 minutes, your ball of dough should have doubled in size, and we're just going to take that out, put that onto a lightly floured work surface, and go ahead and start kneading it. So once we've got the shape we want, now we're going to take our knife and cut into 2 evenly sized smaller pieces and 1 larger piece.
So to start with the sculpting process, we're going to start by taking the smaller pieces of the dough and molding them into a sort of square shape to help form the roof of the Alamo. First one done, now on to the second one. Last but not least, now onto the final piece of the dough. So we're starting by making the outline of the Alamo's roof to, give it its general shape before a bit. Whoa! What the hell just... Davis! The dough just disappeared! Whatever.
Camden, I don't know what you're talking about. The dough is right here.
What? What do you...
Look, okay, just come back over here and finish what you were doing, okay?
Fine. So, as the dough balls were rising, they lost their shape a little bit. So now all we're going to do is reshape them to how they were originally. Also, I don't know how they disappeared in the first place.
Alright, so now all we're going to do... Damn it! Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! So anyways, all we're going to do now is give them a nice egg wash. It'll help them get their golden brown color while they're in the oven. Alright, now these guys are ready to hit the oven at 350 degrees. So next, onto the meat. We're going to be seasoning them first with kosher salt and ground black pepper. Remember to make sure the seasoning is rubbed into the patties.
Alright, so first off, we're going to start by shaping 3 of the patties into squares. Okay, so finally we're going to shape the fourth patty into a rectangular shape to fit the Alamo's overhang. Alright, so now that these are done, it's time for them to hit the skillet.
Now onto the toppings. First off, we've got some fresh tomato, red onion, and some leaves of lettuce. 3, 2, 1, cut! Wow, well that was easy. Now it's time to cook the patties. So first off, we're going to hit the skillet with a nice layer of non-stick spray to prevent our burgers from sticking to the bottom of the pan. So, now we can just start laying the burgers in. Okay, so now that the burgers have been cooking for a few minutes, we're just going to flip them all and then put a piece of cheese on 3 of them. Oh, would you look at that? The buns are ready and with a beautiful golden brown color. Then, once a nice crust forms on the bottom, they're ready to eat, or in our case, sculpt. Wow, this is a lot of food.
Yeah, I know. Now it's time to sculpt this thing. So, after thinking about it for a little while, I figured I should go with onions for all of the windows, tomatoes for the double doors, then sculpt the roof as best I can, and finally add the toothpicks under the overhang to represent the pillars and also use them for structural support.
Alright, now time to eat this thing.
Oh yeah, I hope it's good. This better be good.
Hold on, let me just cut myself a piece real quick. Here's the knife.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, Camden, this is so good.
Alright, I'm about to try it.
Here's a fork.
Dang. Oh my god.
Dude, it doesn't matter, we're still gonna eat it.
Yeah.
What are the chances
I'm still
of
gonna try
that?
this thing, though.
Okay. Yeah, dude, it's so good. Dude, just grab yourself a piece.
I'm trying to.
Tell me what you think.
Oh my. Yeah, that is a good burger.
Honestly. Okay, we're gonna go eat this now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll see you guys later.